Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And today I'm reviewing a short horror film. And the one that I'm referring to is the 2025 short Leprechaun Revenge, directed and written by Michael and Jason Levy. So this short was actually produced by Fuzz on the Lens Productions. This is the same production company that did Terrifier and Stream. So if you're a fan of the Leprechaun franchise and you haven't seen this one before, you absolutely need to go and do so. This is a love letter to that series. In fact, they even got Mark Holton, who played Ozzy in the first and most recent film, to come back and reprise the character, along with Lyndon Porco, who played the Leprechaun in the most recent film, Leprechaun Returns. So if this short was a proof of concept to see that Fuzz on the Lens Productions could do a Leprechaun movie, I definitely felt that they proved that. So the concept for this almost 10-minute long short is we have our main character of Ozzy, who essentially is the same character, but if you've seen the most recent movie, probably not. But anyway, he is just living out his retired life when his long lost niece comes for a visit. Now we see that Ozzy is still very wary and is doing a lot of things around his house to protect himself in case of a situation occurring. We soon discover that his niece is not actually who she says she is, and is in fact the leprechaun. And then the rest of this short is all about the leprechaun trying to reacquire his missing gold coin. So in this day and age, I would absolutely love to see a new Leprechaun movie. Now, my own personal preference, though, would be that Warwick Davis would come back to play the character. Now, nothing against Lyndon Porco, but I don't know. Warwick was always the better Leprechaun. I also feel the need to say that if this was their proof of concept, they definitely proved it to me. They look like they can do this, and when you look back at how the original Leprechaun movies were made and everything, it seems almost too perfect to have the people that made Terrifier do this movie as well. And at least for me on my scale, I'm going to give this short a 4 out of 5, mainly due to the fact that I do love the Leprechaun series, and I feel like they accomplished what they were going for with this. So have you seen Leprechaun Revenge? If you have, let me know in the comments. If you haven't, it is currently streaming for free on YouTube. Also, I'm curious, how many of you out there would want to see a new Leprechaun movie get made? And if so, would you be okay if it's not Warwick once again? So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews, all about the horror short Leprechaun Revenge. If there's any other shorts, whether they be horror or not, that you think I should check out and do a review for, please let me know in the comments. Also, in general, if there are any other movies that you think I should watch and do a review for, mention those in the comments as well.